Lieutenant's top 10 enemies. As the lieutenant moves into the new age, into the DayZ RP server we have, I thought it would be fun to look back on some of the best enemies he's had for Miscreated. You know, I'm putting this list together based on whether it was good RP, whether there was truly a threat to the lieutenant's crew from one of these groups, or if they had really good storytelling. But the lieutenant has indeed survived all of the previous character kill rules of the other servers and is going to live on into the next age. So let's have a look back at the top 10 best lieutenant enemies. Number 10, Prince Jared. Prince Jared was a delusional villain. Him and his group built a castle in a field and referred to everyone else as peasant filth. Just like any good villain, he took a liking to my character, the lieutenant, and called him my princess. He robbed a lot of people around Orca, and whenever he got caught, he would pretend to be a little boy by masking his voice. But ultimately, Roosevelt and I pinned him in a castle, and we made bets on who would snipe him first. But you should always think twice before trying to out-snipe Roosevelt. Hope you brought extra bandages there, King.
Fuck, he just moved.
No, it seems as if you've been mistaken. I'm not the king, I'm the prince, and you are the princess. The king is
You know,
soon
I
to
really
arrive.
haven't really been paying too much attention. I just know that a round went through your chest. Hopefully it's not too painful. Did you want more of that?
I'll see him.
Actually,
I said,
it
did you
would
want
delight
more
me
of that?
very
If you have a
much.
shot, take it.
As long as it's coming from you.
Oh, I can't promise that it's gonna come from me, but it will come.
Ooh, I see. It will come.
I just shot,
Ooh,
but the bolt
very
didn't.
suppressed weapons.
The bolt didn't.
Don't worry, I can't suppress my love for you.
Either I hit him. I'm not sure if I hit him, but.
Hold on, I see him.
Yeah.
Hit him in the chest. How the fuck is he taking all these rounds, man?
How did that one feel? Was that one good? I think that one was good.
Was it from you? It felt very nice.
I can't tell you. That was spoiled with surprise. Why don't you come out for more?
I killed him.
Now I know who that man is. That's the lieutenant, obviously, or my princess, as I should say.
What'd you say?
So I'm not afraid of death. Death is something that is inevitable. It will come for each one of you eventually. Eventually, all of you will die. Have you guys ever heard of the...
Number 9, the Saviors. The Saviors wanted to take control of Hayward. They held people at gunpoint and forced them to collect supplies for them under the threat of death.
It's the Saviors, man. They robbed me and they said if I don't get them 30 standouts by the end of the night, they're gonna kill me or hurt me or do something.
Their leader, Alushi, had a cockiness in his voice that rivaled even that of the lieutenants. Of course, Roosevelt again already had them in their sights as they planned an ambush for the lieutenant. Always prepared for countermeasures, the lieutenant brought the order along to satisfy their bloodlust when taking out the Saviors.
If you and all of your men don't drop your weapons and come to the mechanic shop parking lot with your hands up, you will all be killed in my city. Do you understand?
I do understand, but my men are not gonna put their hands up, and if you guys don't put your hands up, you will all die in your own fucking city.
Okay, good to know.
Alright, gentlemen, we can now initiate on these motherfuckers.
Go. You can kill.
One down.
We can fire on 3. Okay. Wait. When he stands still.
He died.
Someone's outside of the gas station.
Jump
On
check.
the road.
Jump check.
I'm not marking the hot zone.
Yeah. It's a hot zone?
Yeah.
He's down. I got him with M249.
Number 8, Jocelyn. Jocelyn was in an endless feud with Mindy, and that feud brought about more enemies, and Jocelyn recruited more people, and It turned into a huge war, and they had a massive base on the beach, and it all started with Jocelyn calling Mindy a bitch in the trade post, and I think we all know how that ends. If you call me, my crew, or Mindy a bitch, things just don't turn out well for you.
Now, turn around
No,
and quit
thank
looking
you.
at me.
I said no,
Doesn't matter what you say.
bitch. Fuck you.
Turn
bitch.
around or I'll shoot you.
Excuse me? Turn
You
around
heard
or I'm
me.
gonna shoot you.
Shoot me.
Now get in this house. Get in the house.
I said
don't give a
no.
Shit, what you said. Get in the house.
What the fuck do you not understand,
I know.
bitch?
What's your name?
I said no.
Okay,
Who the
well,
fuck
since
do you
don't
think you
wanna
are?
listen, no.
That's
She found
fine,
Wonder
guys.
Pants for me.
Number 7. Things with Ali. Things with Ali is well known for being Miss Created's biggest fan. He puts out a lot of videos that discuss the features of the game and enjoys a good bit of RP and PvP. My only encounter with him started with me threatening his 8-man group, and it ended with him handcuffs in my quote-unquote rehabilitation center. Needless to say, the rest of his group didn't survive either. He's one of the few who still play Miss Created to this day, so I gotta hand it to him for that. There's about 7 or 8 of them. 7 or 8 of them. Hey guys, do me a favor. Can you please give me that bus? I would like the bus, please.
What do you mean, like, give you it?
Kill one. Kill one. Come on, get the bus out of there.
I killed 2.
How's it going, Ali?
I don't know. Stop. Damn it, man!
Is this Ali?
You guys will follow this.
Yeah, we got Ali. We got him. We killed all his men and captured the leader. Let's bring him back now.
So, guys, where am I getting executed?
Oh, we'll get a special place for you.
Okay, welcome to my rehabilitation center.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna torture you. I'm gonna make you beg for your life. And I'm gonna start by slashing you.
Just make it quick. Just make it quick,
I'm
man.
not gonna make it quick. I like to see them suffer. You will die a slow death. Slowest you've ever had. I'm gonna start by chopping off this shitty ass megaphone of yours.
Let me get the shit.
Oh
Let me
my
get
God,
the
you
shit.
did that?
Let me get the shit. Number 6, Bruno. On the surface, Bruno appeared to be a solo survivalist who was easy to get along with. However, his endless raiding of bases and threatening attitude landed him on the lieutenant's blacklist. Things turned out pretty bad for Bruno when the lieutenant captured him, caught him glitching backpacks into backpacks, executed him, and then systematically deleted his 4 reinforced bases through roleplay. Things got even more interesting when his ex-girlfriend in character wanted to meet his killer firsthand and challenge him to a duel. Overall, this made Bruno a memorable villain on this list.
Okay? You have a gun pointed at my face, and I'm a fucking bandit leader. I don't take that shit. Take the gun away and we can talk serious.
We can talk.
Nice. Just common
Okay.
sense, you know.
Hey.
I think you understand that.
Bandit leader,
Okay,
well, I'm a
I
bandit
understand.
lord. Anyway, carry on with the conversation.
Steve.
We're talking. You're not talking to Steve, you're talking to me. Steve, shoot this piece of shit.
What happens? So who brought you here to the city?
You?
What do you mean, me?
Well, I know a lot about you.
Really? What do you know about me?
Do you remember Bruno?
Yes, I remember Bruno.
Well, he was my guy.
Do you understand why I killed him?
Mm-hmm.
So then where do we go from here?
I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
we even?
Yeah. I'd say. Let me help you out. Thanks for that. It felt good. Real good. I'm kinda glad that you didn't die though.
Conway Jr. and the Revolution. The Revolution and their leader Conway Jr. surrounded Lucky and the lieutenant in the police department. They demanded that the lieutenant pay half his supplies to them forever or they would terrorize the lieutenant and his group. Clearly Conway Jr. chose the wrong negotiation methods. Conway's lengthy lore and dramatic RP put him on this list of memorable enemies.
You can ask the other highway warriors.
Yeah, well, they're all dead. I killed them. They were weak. They betrayed my father. They did not want peace, so they wanted death. Whole log of people
Watch your
that were
left.
in
Who's
the
on your
highway
left?
warriors. I also have my dad's journal, led up all the way to his death. I know exactly who was in there. I know that's a little bit too close there.
Too close?
Surge.
I think your men are too close. How about that?
Surgeon killer. Here's the deal. If you want to be in a good tide with the revolution, we're gonna want something out of this.
But what benefit is it to me to be with the revolution?
There is no benefit, and you really here have not too much of a choice.
What do you mean I don't have a choice?
You already know that you're at a weak spot.
Well, what do you mean by what do you mean by I don't have a choice? And I'm not at a weak spot at all. I'm stronger than I've ever been.
There's a guy behind the shelf.
Really, I've nearly taken
in front of
out
me?
the order,
Yeah, I know.
and
Guy behind the shelf. So
well,
spray.
clearly,
If you just spray down Conway, spray from
you're not too very strong yourself today. So here's the choices. I don't want to start any war. I don't want to start any havoc here, but
Well, what happens if I say yes and what happens if I say no? Can you run me down the options?
you know what happens when you say no. But if you say yes, you're gonna start giving me half of your shit, half of your profit.
Count down for me.
Yes, many of your people's lives.
3, 2. I choose peace.
0.
1. Do it! Do it! Do it! Got him?
Ah, he's not dead!
Ready, fucking bitch!
I got him! I got him! I got him!
Number 4. Pascal and the Council. Pascal, played by moderator Clog, formed a council. He attempted to make the largest group he could and used his numbers to intimidate the factions of Orca Island. Parading around with human slaves, he taunted the lieutenant one too many times for his own good. Although there were good men among the council, the lieutenant knew collateral damage was sometimes unavoidable. The downfall of the council led to Clog rallying people to get character kill rules up to kill the lieutenant once and for all. But shortly after that, he was removed from the staff team and disappeared from existence altogether.
Guys, moving quick. They have a lot of armed people.
Hi, Steve.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one of them is a...
His name is Wally.
I'm going in. I'm going in. You see me jumping? Oh my.
Why are you questioning names, Steve? Are you feeling threatened or something?
It's back in the thousands.
If I was threatened, I wouldn't ask names.
Your social skills didn't work.
Do they need... Do my social skills need work? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do my social skills need work, guys?
No, they're impeccable.
Nah.
Amazing.
Impeccable. I agree. They're definitely impeccable. You guys want to fucking do this? We're initiating in 3, 2, 1. Hands up, everybody! Hands up now! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
You want to kill him? What do you think?
No. Nobody kill him. Hang on. I need to talk to him. You were held captive by the council. You were made a human slave. We're gonna free you and let you go. Spread the word. And it just turned into a giant gunfight, and everybody was shooting everybody.
Oh my god. I still can't believe he had a slave. It doesn't sound like him. Wow, he definitely went crazy then, I guess. I didn't know how to help him. I was just with him all the time. He said it helped, but as soon as I wasn't there, he said people died because I wasn't with him. He was nice to me, and And then I started noticing he was, well, very violent, like I said.
Number 3. Caroline and Red. Caroline was the evil personality that came to existence when Red was exposed to Amalgamated Corporation Psychotropics. Caroline was manipulative and did everything she could to make the lieutenant hurt and kill those he cared about. She was not as easy to handle as the LT's other enemies because he couldn't simply shoot her and kill her other persona, Red. She had to be dealt with psychologically. Her performances were memorable and were entirely kept within RP, making her a unique villain.
I don't care about people, I don't have empathy. I just know what works and what doesn't work. Get me out of these handcuffs. Show me that you're on my side. Show me. Do you trust me or do you not trust me? Take your gun away.
My gun is away. Stop. Or I won't put the fire out.
Number 2. Sunny. Sunny began as an ally to the lieutenant and took part in his antics. Over time, she tried to revolutionize Orca Island and became part of a group called the Red Wolves. Her and the lieutenant's ideologies clashed, creating a rift in their loyalties. While struggling with the morality of post-apocalyptic survivalism, Sunny and the lieutenant didn't know whether to kill each other or help each other reform. She became one of the most complex enemies the LT ever had.
Guys, look who I found here, it's the lieutenant.
Well, well, well. Look who we have here.
Do you know who we are?
I needed you. I thought you would also need me to get over their death. But you just haven't found a friend in all those vodka smites. I've checked their inventory every night. Did you really think I wouldn't know about your little alcoholic problem? I've seen all those empty bottles. You have changed, and you will probably never be the same. So, I don't see any reason to let you alive. Yeah, I don't think we can trust him. You have done too many mistakes. And
Vader is also our enemy. You're number 1, hero number 2. And then Azai. And all of them. Just kiss his head goodbye.
alright, so
We will
Steve,
bring justice to this
look
world.
in my eyes. Look up. I want to look at your in your eyes when I'm gonna finally put that bullet in your head.
Sunny, do it.
What are you waiting for?
What are you
What the
doing,
fuck,
Sunny?
Sunny?
What's going on?
I'm sorry. I'm
We
sorry,
talked
guys.
about it. You have to kill him.
Listen, I've never wanted to become the same as Steve was. I've sworn to myself that I would use this gun here to protect people that are voiceless, that need the help. So, you can do whatever you want, guys, but I just can't.
Number 1. Cursed and the Roughnecks. Cursed, played by Valak, formed a group called the Roughnecks. He was a notable villain because he had so many chances to succeed. He had connections with every major faction but kept making bad decisions along the way. The first bad decision was to publicly say he would convert Mindy to his side. This instantly put Cursed on the LT's blacklist and turned the Order against him. The second bad decision Cursed and his group made was to take the peaceful traitor Eric as a hostage. Eric was a friend of the lieutenant, and Cursed was trying to send a message by holding him at gunpoint in a suburban house. After freeing Eric and killing all of the Roughnecks, the lieutenant made it a point to finish him. His choice to die of dehydration, instead of accept the food given to him in captivity, landed him a character kill at the hands of the lieutenant. His new character carried over so much beef that the entire server was forced into a ceasefire. After that, Cursed tried to break the rules by using a voice changer. He forgot that you can't run from the lieutenant.
So how did you get him to join you then?
There were several men betraying you. People's loyalty
Was
lies
there
within
several
me.
men betraying me, was it?
Do you know why people are loyal to me and the Order, and they're not loyal to you, Cursed? Do you know why that is a thing?
Why? Why is that?
Cursed, it's because we have our shit together. It's because we know what we're doing. We know how to do it right. When people work with me or the Order, they're confident that we will prevail every single time.
Yeah, but what do you mean my own? So you tell me I can't actually have my own freedom to do whatever I actually want on this island? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That's a good question, Cursed. And you know what, Cursed? We've given you so many chances, and you constantly joined groups that tried to hunt me down. I just can't have it anymore, Cursed. It's just a hassle. You're a hassle. You're like a fly.
So I have to do what you tell me to do. Is that right?
Come here. Go and stand next to your boss.
I need a drink desperately. I really need a drink.
Claire,
Oh, come on! I can't pick it up.
Oh shit.
Sucks to be him.
Oops.
So there you have it, folks. The LT's top 10 enemies. There are many others who were formidable foes, but they just didn't make the list. Most of them died out or gave up to never return. Hopefully we see some of them try to catch me on the new DayZ Wasteland RP PVP server we have going. It would be a shame to have them give up so easily. In the meantime, the LT's journey continues with a lot of familiar faces. Most of them are the heroes who survived to tell the tale. Have a great day, everybody. And thanks for tuning in.